to be so messy with everybody. Kumayan, Nene, what do you want?
What happened?
Nene said she got a question and she asked they're all the catalogs, so I'm sure it's something messy.
Nobody was contacting his family or doxing him. He made that up. No, I'm not talking about Shelby. I'm talking about other people. Like even Huckleberry, they tried to contact. Right,
they posted her whole business. They posted all of her family for what?
Yes, they were.
My brother's name, my mother's name, my mom's military history. A picture of her.
They were. I'm not talking about Shelby exposing Shelby. They were trying to go after people's, like they went after Huckleberry's job. I've seen them actually post her family's name. I've seen it myself. I've seen them try to get my information, which they have. But guess what? I fucking doxed myself because you want to know why? I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, please.
You gotta ask like a real question. Like you said, we saw receipts of what? What did I see?
And honestly, I'm private because I'm a mom. So if you guys aren't, don't ask me. That just makes you look weird and like what?
What did we see?
Wait, what? What do we see?
Look, you got to people. Like I know I can't spell sometimes, but you really gotta you gotta say it so that I can read.
Nova.
Yeah, I think what they're saying is saying you saw receipts of what? I saw receipts of people getting doxxed and their information.
I got fingered. Oh no, baby, this is not that kind of lie. What? This is you to get if you getting fingered, that's on you. But don't
filter.
Don't bring that up. It's not that kind of lie. Come on Wednesday.
No, filtered.
She said she got filtered.
Yeah, sorry.
So that was
no.
So that was also my frustration.
Look, I told you to spell it so I can read. I know certain words.
If this led to some of y'all getting fingered, then go ahead.
If anybody's getting fingered tonight,
good job. If this is helping anyone, go ahead. We'll give you a round of applause.
Please, if it is, congratulations.
This will get you off.
So Nova, I have another question for you.
Oh, Lord, Camille, every time.
Oh, God.
We finna block you. What you want?
Again? I'll get another account. I'll come in as.
Yeah, I know your accounts, girl. I got them written down.
I didn't get my glasses on. So I thought it said finger. Dang, y'all, look. We passed that. Okay, Camille, what you want?
Let's get to the next question.
So, I remember the first time I saw you come on live with Shelby, and I thought you were so funny and so entertaining. And I feel like when things fell out, and I can't remember if you even said anything to me or not, actually, but if we had any words, I understood that, like, just like I really was a fangirl for Shelby, that if you were his friend and you were just defending your friend. So that's how I view me and you.
Yeah, it's not like I feel like my thing is like if somebody fall out with one of my friends, I'm the type of friend that if you being rude to them, I take it offensive too. So you just a hoe by association, you know what I mean? Like if you fall out with them, you fell out with me because I feel like it's disrespectful for me to sit with anybody that's talking about them. And I'm with them right or wrong. Like if you're my friend and you did something wrong, I'm not gonna tell you in front of a group of people to humiliate you, but I am gonna tell you behind the scenes just because I would want you to tell me behind the scenes like, no, but this shit is not cool. Like you did get up there acting the ass on that live, but you need to chill out, you know. But I'm not gonna embarrass you for no friend. But I just always feel like blocking. Like if it's something going on between two people, I don't want to see it because then if I see it, I'm gonna comment on it. If I comment on it, I don't have no beef with you, but you got beef with somebody I'm cool with. So then, damn, what I'm gonna do? Not say nothing. So my thing for me is I'm not mature enough to not say nothing.
So I just gotta block.
For me, I learned through therapy, right? Because people like, ooh, no, we used to go to therapy because you saw me, and I did. And so she said to either take a 10-minute walk where you go outside. It's fucking 120 degrees. I'm not going out there because you on TikTok.
Wait. Nene, he said that I saw messages and Nova saw messages.
He said Ash's mom asked him and Josh for money and you backed him up. That was a lie.
I never said that, and I would never say that because Let me tell you, if
And
that's
that's
one
not
thing
what
that they
was
didn't
said.
need was
Where the
money.
fuck is Alma? Just hold on, Nini, because I'm gonna find the messages with Alma and I will send them to you. That's not what the fuck was said.
So my question.
And Amanda wasn't around at that time. Like when he first was getting into it with Alma and them, we wasn't cool with Amanda and them. That's when we all hated Amanda and we was beefing with her. Amanda wasn't around her, and that's so how would she have knew?
That's when I was just new and kind of like coming around and like
that don't even make no sense.
Yeah, like I was just like
How
watching.
the fuck are there so many people involved in this shit?
That sounds just like a shitty ass lie.
Yeah, I don't know who's need. Does anyone who know who that is or no?
I think it's probably one of his people that's lying, but no, that's a lie because Amanda wasn't around at that time, and that's not partial of how that situation happened with Alma. So no, that's a lie.
Okay, so this is my question, Nova. Now that I only ever saw you live with Shelby.
Yeah.
And I've also found you very entertaining today. So
you should have seen the one with Check.
Why doesn't Nova have more than one subscriber if she's that entertaining?
Because I don't like when
That's
people
what I don't
It's the same thing that happened with Shelby Amanda because then they go to say
I don't care.
Nova up there with that money and Nova up there with that money. And I don't like people to say that because I just really do not give a fuck about TikTok. I got on TikTok so that I can be up here talking shit. I got up here to meet people who is different from me, that's in different places from me, women who is in different places, women who is different. I got on here to talk some shit and bullshit. But it seems like now every time you open your mouth because it's gifts involved, that people think that it's because of money. No, even if you have money, if you a lame loser hoe, I don't want to be your friend even if you buying me coffee. I'm gonna drink the coffee because I like coffee. But I'm still not gonna be your friend.
That's true. Nosy said you can't keep a page for
I was just gonna say the same.
No, for real.
You'll be getting restricted every day.
Your page for 889 days, but this page been banned for all them days, and I was like, hey.
Because Nova will be like, even sometimes I'm like, oh Lord Jesus.
Yeah, well, that being said, so I would just love to see you live more.
Oh my God, Janie, you talking about them little finger monkeys? Let me tell you what happened, Janie. Oh my God. So, okay, so you know my little me too. Sade, right? Okay, Janie, so he had got one. And tell me why they did not tell me like with monkeys, because they like people, you cannot be like changing your stuff. Tell me why I got my you remember my new curly wig? Baby, tell me why I got it. Tell me why that monkey bit the fuck out of me and was trying to fight Taco. Baby, we not.
Are we talking about a real monkey?
Yes, baby, we not.
Where did you find a finger monkey? I want one.
No, they will fuck you up. And baby, that little bitch bit me several times. I said, get your monkey.
Oh my God,
then he wanted to fall out with me because he had one of them iguanas, you know, the ones that change colors. And I was like, ooh, let me pet it. So I put it down. Tell me why I lost his iguana, y'all. He is pissed. I still don't know where she at.
What? You don't know where what is?
Nova. See, that would be a great video. You
don't know where the iguana
about
is?
that.
No, because I thought it was cool because she was changing colors. I was like, oh, put her on the table.
I think that means they need
How was I supposed to know she was going to change into the table of the color? Then she walking, now she missing. I don't know where she at.
That's not an iguana, that's a chameleon then.
Same difference, tomato, potato, whatever it is. You know the little lizard that change colors?
Because iguanas are huge. They're big.
Well, this was big and it had a tail.
I want a finger monkey. Where can I get one?
No, they will bite the hell out. You can't change your hair, nothing.
I don't even know how you got a finger monkey.
They throw dookie everywhere.
I don't know how you got a finger monkey or, I don't know.
They throw dookie everywhere. All over you, all over they self. They playing in it. I can handle a little monkey but playing in all that dookie. Baby, I told him he had to get that. I can't be buying all them diapers and shit. No.
So, Nene, like, we already cleared this up. I don't know if you were here in the beginning of Nova's live because we've been on live for a while, but like, if you need a recap, what's that app, Nova, you told me that you can rewatch people's lives? What's that?
Rewatch.
Download,
why is
rewatch.
Huckleberry in Shelby's comment telling him she loves him 15 hours
check
ago?
out
I don't know.
T.
Maybe she like him. Like I said, we can't tell y'all who to be friends with. Maybe she do love Shelby.
That's 15 hours.
Well, I use the word love a lot different on this app than I do in real life.
Love is love.
Amina, this is what I was going to tell you earlier. I don't know if you saw this clip, but I think Carol C's back, or she's been here the whole time. I don't know. But Carol C did the funniest thing on live one day about Ash. Apparently, Ash was saying she's looking for a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And Carol C very politely said she wanted to send in her rejection letter to her. It was really funny.
I didn't see that clip.
I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you.
I just hate that jean jacket she got. I want her to throw that away.
Hey,
why are you a hater of the jean jacket?
And the black dress.
Dress gotta go.
The black
The jean
dress and the jean
denim
jacket.
jacket.
Carol C said denied.
Denied.
And
Denied.
the black
that
dress
would be a
spaghetti
plot
strap
twist.
one? Yes.
Carol C, that's a plot twist.
Gotta go.
That would be a plot
The
twist.
black dress gotta go. Can we get her a new, just her like a new
Amanda,
outfit?
do she act how she? Because I always thought maybe it was like fake. Like I don't think she be acting how crazy she be on here. Do she act like that, like in the streets for real?
No.
That's what I thought.
Let me tell you, the other day, you know, I have my son, he's 5. He's autistic, right? And the other day he got a walrus from, I don't know where he went. He came in and he's like, Mommy.
An actual walrus?
It's a toy.
No, it's like,
Yeah. And he was like, because he calls Ashley Aswee. He's like, can you call Aswee? I want to show her my toy.
Aww.
And he had me call her and he's like, look at my toy. Like, he loves his Aswee. Like, and let me tell you, Ashley, before, like, he had surgery a few months ago, she was like, sent me money and said, you go and you buy him the ice cream that he wants. Like, she's not, and that's why I guess I don't watch, like I said before, I don't watch her lives, because to me, the person that I see on her lives is not the person that I know, you know, so I can't really do all that. But like, I was with her one time, we were eating dinner. Yeah, he calls her Ashley. One time we were eating dinner and there were some people there that were talking about getting married in their honeymoon. Tell me why this girl didn't send them money for their honeymoon right there in the restaurant. Didn't even know them.
can you tell her that I'm broke right now?
Right? We need money to subscribe to Nova, please.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not gonna say.
Amanda, can I ask you something? May I ask a question?
Oh Lord, King.
Uh-oh.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
I'm not in it.
May I ask a question? It's Candy Cuh. Okay.
Hi.
What's up, Cuh? When she sat there and was saying that she had mental illness problems and she's going through this and that triggered me in so many ways. Because, and then El Señor Fester Treviño talking about that she wants to, unalive herself. That really, all that really triggered me because I lost somebody really, really close to me like that. And there's times that close family members of mine, including myself, battle mental illness at times. Mm-hmm. And that right there, I didn't find it too funny or, I found it as a skit, especially with Viejito Allá. Because he was there, like, just on lives and lives and lives, and then turning around and handing her Dos Equis, like, that was.
So let me tell you, I've told Ashley, and my own issues, like my own concerns, but I don't provide her with alcohol. If I feel like I did feel like she did have, some issues, me, but I wasn't going on live after live after live talking about her because that's not the type of friend I am. I'm not going to do that. And for other people, I don't think anybody should have been on any type of live discussing her issues but her.
Right.
So did I agree with it? No, I didn't. Because the only person that should talk about that would be her.
And also, he was shaming people.
And you know what?
And going
you
around to
are
different
right
towns.
about that. But whenever she went on Jay's live and she was there, because I saw it on my FYP, she was there like, oh, I'm trying to change and I'm, there's this and that, but turns around and just acts like the person that she does, So I'm like, why? And when Mitchon asked me, why do you hate her? And I'm like, I don't hate her. I dislike her. Hate and dislike are two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Two different things for me. Hate and dislike are two different things. I dislike her because of the simple fact a mother should never treat their kids the way we've seen her treat her daughters, okay? And using skits to get more viewers. And the huge one, the one that really got me, the two huge one is the way she spoke to those girls about their father and the way she's using mental health, mental illness as more views, or I don't know what.
And I get that. The only thing is that I can't answer for that because that's not me. I can't speak about that, and I'm not gonna speak about anything that we talked about.
Yeah.
Can I be Amanda, real quick because I know that people have mentioned, like, you know how people could get, I'm not saying people in this live, but just in general, if they're window watching, especially if they're
Good night, Carol.
Good night, Carol.
Yeah, I just want to say, like,
Good night, Carol.
Good night. Being in the medical field, right, for 15 years now, and Nova could probably test this. When someone says that they want to unalive themselves, she's very lucky that, especially her saying it online, that someone didn't do a wellness check and they didn't 5150 her, and that's for 72 hours. And if they don't think she's well enough, then it would have been a 14-day hold. So to go, and I know you're not going to speak on it, but I'm just saying, like, just if she's like watching or hears it, like, if it was a skit or if it wasn't a skit, right, depending on what it was, usually if you say that online, someone's going to call, and then that puts your kids in jeopardy. And Renee going around to different panels and doing that also is like, yeah, like being a mandated reporter, you're hearing someone herself saying this is what she felt like doing, and I'm going to call. They could have called that PD that's closest to her. Hey, this person literally said they wanted to unalive themselves. They have, they're intoxicated, or they're doing this. They may be a harm to themselves or others, because you never know. She could have gotten in the car and drove. People don't know that. People are crazy. I mean, not that they're crazy. They may really be concerned and call for her, and then everything puts it in risk. So I think it's just like one of those things where it's like, I can understand why you also kind of don't speak on it in regards to her, because look at, like, you hear people telling stories like, hey, the Popo showed up to my house, you know what I mean? And did a wellness check because a viewer called on me. And so I totally get why you don't want to speak on it in a sense, but also, like, if Ash is hearing or does see this, like, someone can very well call it. They don't even have to be in the medical field. And my cousin just got put on their second 5250 hold. And Nova, do you know what a 5250 hold is? I'm not sure if they do that or she knows, but it's where they put you on a 14-day.
I'm up here to fall asleep.
Yeah, she's like, I'm falling asleep. But yeah, so that's why I'm like, you got to be very careful what you say online, because if you're like, oh, this, and this, and so, like, that's why I'm just saying, like, just be careful, especially after, like, you know, what happened. I heard with someone that someone, you know, had Popo come to their house and, like, do a wellness check. People will call. They're kind of like crazy.
I mean, Zozo, I'm learning that even if people is friends with Ashley, sometimes we don't understand why certain people is friends with. Good night, Nosy.
Yeah.
Some people is friends with some people. We don't know, and so we dislike Ashley. But again, some of us have never talked with her in person. We see what she be doing on the internet, and we have our perception for that. Like, I don't fuck with Ashley, and Ashley have done.
Never want to make a friend.
But
Like,
I cannot hold that against Amanda. Amanda hasn't done nothing to me personally. So who Amanda
Good night,
chooses
Nosy.
to be friends with, that's not my dictation. I can't dictate her. All I ask from Amanda is if she's in a room where somebody's talking to me about me, if she say I'm her friend, just drop up out of there. So that way we don't have no issues, and the same she'll have from me. If somebody talking about her, I'll say, ooh, baby, I fucks with Amanda. And I'm getting the fuck up out of there because it's just that respect, and that's not me telling her don't be friends with Ashley. Shit, I don't know why.
No, you're just
and that's
And you
what
know
I told
what? And you
Nova.
know what, Amanda? That's what I see about you, and I feel vibes, and I sit here and I listen, and your vibe is different. Where it's very warming and caring,
Let me
and
tell you,
very
I love my
welcoming.
kids.
And I appreciate the simple fact that you're not bashing her the way she bashed a lot of other people that have been in and out of her lives. And that's why with you, I will not bash you. And if they talk negative about you, I'll be like, hey, chill, like she's not here for her to defend herself.
Yeah.
You know, I will
And that's
say
what I'm
that.
saying. I'm like, people are like, you're Ashley's friend. Yeah, I'm her friend. If you don't like me, okay, I don't care. Like, you're not gonna pay my bills and you're not gonna hurt my feelings. People be like, you're a bad mom, or like that Zozo. You are who you associate, or whatever she said. I'm like, my kids.
I am not a felon.
Like, my kids
I ain't been to jail, and I
my kids
love
are with me
them.
all
They
the
is
time. My kids just
I love
came
me
back
a
from
felon
Florida.
Your kid just came back from Florida?
Yeah, they went with their dad, and the whole time your teenagers aren't supposed to like you. My 19, almost 20-year-old takes me to concerts with her because she wants me with her. Their dad was like, I'm so tired of them hearing I miss mom, I miss mom, I miss mom. My son here, he's 5. He loves Ashley. I would never.
Yeah. So if you love Shelby so much, why the fuck is you over here?
Yeah.
Like,
So I would never put my children in a bad situation where if I got
leave them in here. Y'all leave them bitches in here because they gonna come in here anyway.
And then
they the one who wants to say that stuff. If you love somebody so much, why would you be over here with us then?
Just to
but
let us
even like
know.
with Zozo, it's like, this is the thing. Like, it's true. Amanda cannot speak on someone else's mental health.
And I won't.
Right, and she won't, whether it's real or whether it's like, she just won't, and she's not going to, and I wouldn't personally, like, if that was I wouldn't, but just in general, I really wouldn't, and I would be like, okay, like, if you're feeling that way, like, I know I would, me personally, I'm a different person. Everyone has different steps to take because of my training, obviously, right, in the field, like, what they tell you, like, it's different, but that's your, and so it's like, honestly, like, for instance, Zoe, if Amanda goes into a panel and you think she's making people feel bad for Ash, and people feel bad for Ash, and that's people's, they feel bad for Ash. If I personally don't feel bad for Ash, and Amanda's not going to make me feel bad for it, she's just sharing her opinion as a friend. And just like that person who wrote W Shelby, they're going hard for Shelby because if that's their friend or their follower, that's how it is. You just can't, people cannot make you they can make you feel bad, but they can't force you to like someone. You understand?
And how many of us have a friend that we know well, roll with, that does stuff we don't agree with?
Look who I was just friends with. That's why I say it's not always true. Birds of a feather flock together. Baby, that's not always true because sometimes we are the feathers telling them to stop doing this shit.
Yeah.
You don't know what people don't know what goes on, like, in a sense, behind the scenes.
In the chat, is there anyone in the chat that doesn't have a friend that
toxic?
Yeah.
I have a best friend that I've had. I am completely against drunk driving, and she's had 2. Like, I don't support her.
I'll be honest with you guys.
That's a great example.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first lost my sister last year, okay, that's why I have PTSD really bad. And you guys obviously could imagine why, right? Like, I'm not going to go through the story a million times. And it got to the point where I was having those thoughts, like, really, right? Because she passed away in the room next door to my room. and I'm alone in a house with or was alone in a house with.
So that's why he didn't. Cause my thing is, look.
So it's like,
if I'm lying, then show the proof. You saying all this stuff now when everybody is getting ready to go to motherfucking bed. Everybody is asleep. Everybody's got on one accord. Everybody's cool. And now you want to address shit late at night when
everyone's gone and your viewers are down.
When everybody is gone and everybody going to fucking bed. You had all fucking day to address whatever you wanted to with everybody.
We've all finally calmed down and having conversations.
Right.
And it wouldn't even been an attack on you. You could have got up here and showed your proof. If you're saying that I'm lying, you could have got over here and showed your proof and showed everybody.
Well, they told him earlier to come and he said no. So it's like
they invited you, they shared you the live, you said no. So anything you say after this means shit to me because you had an opportunity to speak your piece willingly in front of everybody. Now you want the select 7 or 10 because it's the end of the night. Okay.
And I'm not going to keep re-triggering and re-going through this. I'm not going to do it.
Thanks. So this is it for me. I gave you one day. See, what you want to do is you feel like this is going to be a situation like with Jay and Jackie and them. Let me tell you something, and let me tell you this as cool as I can tell you. When I'm done with somebody, nigga, I'm done with you. So this was your one opportunity to whatever you had to say to me, you was able to say to me. I was going to listen. I wasn't going to block you. I wasn't going to mute you. You could have said to whoever. Okay, whoever, whatever you wanted to say, you chose not to. So now it's nothing that you can say. I don't believe shit you say. I don't believe nothing you post. I don't believe nothing that you over there saying. And nobody else should either. Nobody fucking believes you. So now you got to think of something because you know what? Now them views, them motherfuckers is gone because everybody all came together. And even if we don't fuck with each other, even if we don't never speak to each other again,
bygones be bygones.
We don't fuck with you. And now everybody knows how messy you is. So you don't have a second opportunity to do what you did before. You don't. And so now you are scared and you are mad and now you want to crash out. That's on you.
I just wanted to address DJ Aftermath and then Candy as well. And then what I was saying too, though, was that I was having those thoughts kind of like I said, unaliving. And my best friend got to the point where she was like, I understand you're grieving, but you're very and she's in the medical field. And she was like, the thoughts that you're having, I'm going to get you help and we're going to go to the hospital. And honestly, I did not want to be on a 72-hour hold. And I was like, no. It's fine. I'm fine. And she was like, she called my mom, my best friend called my mom and was like, I love her. But I cannot deal, not that I was toxic, but in a way I was letting my grief make me negative. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was so deep in my grief and my mental health. And she was like, you need to be with her because I have to cut the friendship off. And to be honest, my best friend cut the friendship off with me for a whole year up until about February. And we reconnected when I was in a better state of mind because sometimes you can't force people as adults, you know? You could get them.
My best friend that I was just telling you guys about with the DUI. Me and her haven't talked because she got another one and then she just continues to drink.
And let me say, cutting people off because they're toxic, whatever. I'm DJ Aftermath.
It's everyone individually.
But the thing is that when Ashley comes over here or I meet with her, it's not toxic Ashley. We sit here and we eat pizza and watch Netflix, and we don't talk about TikTok. We don't talk about like I have 1,000 pictures in my phone of Ashley. I don't post them. If I wanted a clout chase, I would have been battling her. I would have, did all of that, but I don't because that's not what I'm here for her. I'm here to be a friend, just like Nova's and whoever else wants to be my friend. I'm cool people. I'm cool, but I'm not going to cut her off because to me, she's not toxic. She may be toxic on live and to everybody else, but I like the girl. I do.
I had my best friend who cut me off because, like I said, it's not that I was toxic. It was just that my grief was just...
Don't block them, y'all.
Too much, you know what I mean?
Block them.
But then I also had friends who stood with me through it all to make sure I was good. Come to my house. I'm staying the night with you. So it's
Shelby,
I'm not gonna. I won't.
So you came into here to insult us
Shelby
and to praise your person, and you can't even spell.
Yeah, I love Shelby. Take
all your money.
He did, nigga. He did. He took. What else do everybody? He took everybody money.
And Jabba said, "I can't."
Since I've been coming around, I have been preaching in the background.
Yeah,
Don't give this man no money if you don't have
What money do everybody got left? He took it.
And Jabba, that's
Don't be
also
fake.
valid.
Send a uni.
I think that's a funny joke. I say that when I'm in about.
Jabba is also valid in people also, they feel that there's racism involved.
Right.
And
I mean, it is racism. I didn't say that people feel like that.
How do we just take? Where does racism come into play right now?
I dislike is because when people say that it may be racism. Fuck no, it is racism. When we get on this motherfucking app, they calling us monkeys. They calling us niggas. They're pushing it to the limit. So it is racism. It's not that we think it is. It's not that we interpret it. Just like with Shelby's speech. Shelby is a white man who uses AAVE